Welcome to The Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Dave Bryan. In a recent article on Steelers.com, Bob Labriola had quite the comment about Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Chase Claypool. Labriola said that if there was one negative thing concerning Claypool's rookie season, it's that his diva quotient increased consistently over the course of 2020. That statement made quite a stir, at least on social media, as well as a few other name brand websites such as Pro Football Talk. While Labriola did not clarify nor define what exactly Claypool's diva quotient is in his eyes or how he viewed it as increasing throughout the wide receiver's rookie season, I would guess he's referring to his quickly growing social media presence as well as a few comments he made about the Cleveland Browns after the Steelers lost to them in the playoffs. If Claypool's growing social media presence is what is mainly bothering Labriola, I can't see that qualifying as a diva quotient worth worrying about. After all, we now live in a social media world that includes professional athletes building their individual brands off the field as well as on it. We've seen Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster build his brand through social media since he entered the NFL back in 2017. That building of his brand has probably paid off well for him from a financial standpoint. After all, professional athletes should try to maximize their income as much as they can, as their next snap on the football field is not promised. While I'm not a fan of a professional athlete building his or her brand at the expense of providing the proverbial bulletin board material for other teams, sometimes the intent or overall context of the brand building process does unintentionally. I think we all observed that during the 2020 season when it came to Smith-Schuster recording his pregame TikTok videos on the midfield logos of the teams the Steelers were playing. Back to Claypool. Do I view him as a diva? No, I do not, especially when I think about that term as it relates to former NFL wide receivers such as Terrell Owens and Chad Johnson, or is it Chad Ochocinco? Do I think he's trying to build his brand in the same manner that Smith-Schuster built his for financial gain? Absolutely, and I don't fault him for it. In closing, I view divas, at least in the professional team sports aspect of the term, as being more concerned about their own self than the team they play for. I've never viewed Smith-Schuster as being such a person to date. In my opinion, he's been a player on the Steelers that loves to entertain both on and off the field and one that doesn't mind reaping some financial rewards in the process. I've never viewed him, logo TikTok dancing and all, as a player attempting to put himself ahead of the team. While it has been just one season for Claypool, I currently view him the same way as I do Smith-Schuster. I think we all know diva when we see it, and right now I don't see diva in Claypool, at least not yet. I just see a young professional athlete attempting to build his brand both on and off the field. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Tuesday and Friday.